Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 is officially on the way, and while it's still early, we know the hit anime will adapt manga's cooling game arc. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 was announced after the culmination of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, also known as Shibuya Incident arc, which aired from July 2023 to December 2023. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 will follow on from Shibuya Incident, in which we saw Geto and Mahito attempt to seal away Gojo for good. Unfortunately for them, it didn't quite go to the plan, as Whale enveloped Shibuya, the likes of Yuji and Megumi helping turn the tide against the villains. The Shibuya Incident wasn't without some casualties. However, Nanami is killed by Mahito while Nobara is being seriously wounded and presumed dead. At the end of the Shibuya arc, we saw Geto Kenjaku awaken several non-sorcerers, those who had ingested cursed objects or had latent abilities of their own, including a certain Sumiki Fushiguro. That's all part of a plan to have sorcerers and non-sorcerers kill each other. Later, Gojo is exiled from Jujutsu Society, with Yuji being sentenced to death, and swordsman Yuta, who you may remember from Jujutsu Kaisen Zero movie, named as his executioner. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 is all set to adapt cooling game arcs of the manga chapters 159 to 221, but before that, there are a few briefer stories arcs to cover. Itadori's extermination chapter 137 to 143 kicked off at the tail end of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, and its story is self-evident. It will hinge on the death or attempted execution anyway of Yuji. Then Season 3 will likely to move on the perfect preparation arc chapters 144 to 158, which will see a band of sorcerers prepare for the cooling game, a tournament arc of sorts that act as a mega Jujutsu battle royale. Seeing as how Season 2 covered around 70 chapters and Season 3 will aim for 80 plus, we expect some things to be cut for time, so we get a 23 to 24 episode season. The first Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 trailer is very brief, clocking it only 20 seconds long and only serving to announce that cooling game's arc will be adapted. Recently, Jujutsu Kaisen released a new illustration featuring Gojo, Yuji, Megumi, Nobara, Mahito, and Choso. And now we get the news that Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 is in production, officially confirmed by its producer Hiraroki Matsutani, saying that we are currently working hard on the sequel of Jujutsu Kaisen cooling game arc, so please look forward for future development. According to the sources, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 and manga will reveal new information in December. Giga Kutami originally said that the manga wasn't going to be included, but now it is. Officials say there will be talk about Jujutsu Kaisen manga and anime content at Jump Festa stage. Given the scope of the next story arc, expect a similar size season and unfortunately a similar weight to the gap between Season 1 and 2. The first teaser appears to be early sketch work and a release window hasn't been announced, which usually doesn't bode well for any hopes of it releasing in 2024. Expect 2025 to be the earliest release window for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3. Given that MAPPA is currently working on Chainsaw Man movie, late 2025 may be even more realistic. Jujutsu Kaisen debuted with its first season in October 2020 and it took 3 years for Season 2 to arrive in July 2023. Therefore, based on this timeline, it will realistically take a minimum 2 to 3 years before we get the next season of Jujutsu Kaisen. So, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 will likely to be released in late 2025. If there's any future update on this, I'll make sure to inform you, so stay tuned for it. So, what's your thoughts on this? Are you also excited for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3? Let me know in the comment section below. So, that's all for this video. If the video is a little bit informative for you, make sure to like this, share this video with your anime friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more anime news. I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, sayonara.